Let me make sure I have this all set so I can see comments. That wasn't the right button. Hold on. Hi, welcome to Take 10. This is our weekly play date here over on my channel. I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife. So if you're new around here, welcome. And every Thursday now, we like to get together and just play with fun techniques, with fun products, not trying to worry about creating a piece of art or even creating a final product. We just want to kind of hone in on our creativity and see what comes of it. So I set a timer for 10 minutes and we just create away. I totally invite you to create with me. If you have some supplies around, it doesn't have to be what I'm doing. It can be whatever you feel like making, but take some time for yourself and for your own creativity today. So we are playing today with some acrylic paints. You can see I already have them out. These are the Handmade Modern line. If you guys haven't seen these, some of my favorite acrylics to play with, and they're just super affordable and they come in a really wide variety of colors. So I really enjoy them. I just got coral on the pistachio. That's okay. And we're going to play with found objects. So this kind of reminds me again of elementary school art. I feel like the last couple of weeks we've been like diving backwards into elementary school art, and maybe that's because virtual school has started at my house, so maybe I'm in that mode. But we're just playing with things that I picked up around my craft room and around my house. We're going to see what textures we can make. We're going to see what designs we like. So let's jump in. Alexa, set your timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I'm going to start with some plasticware. We get an overage of this, even though we request not to get it when we order out. And I thought, well, I'm going to use it in my art room. So there you go. Forks are super great. I'm just going to get it in the blue. I tried to go with some different colors this time. Let me know what y'all think of the colors on my tray here. And I just want to kind of see what patterns can I get? What textures might inspire me? These are kind of interesting. I was kind of thinking of going like a crisscross pattern. Okay, so this one, it feels like it's kind of soaking. It's not soaking in. I get it. It's plastic, but let's see. Here we go. Do you like those colors, Carol? It's interesting. This is an interesting, I didn't want it to be blotchy, so let me try to scrape those out. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off as much as I can. And I think I'm gonna come in with the coral. And the fork as well, again. And I actually think that that is a super fun combination with the navy and the coral. So I feel like with this particular one, it would be fun. So you're getting some layers. Sorry, I didn't mean to touch it. You're getting some layers in here. Not layers, some like dimension, if that makes sense. It's hard to see. I would love to let that dry and then come back and continue adding over the top of it until it was full. And I think you would end up with something pretty cool. All right, well, there's the fork. Let's move on to this. This is a netting that I had from garlic netting, buying a set of garlic. So let's cut right here so I can get it to lay flat. And I kind of wanted to see, I'm going to try a couple things. First, I want to paint through the top of it and see if I can use it as a stencil. So I'm going to use a really dry brush because it's going to be hard to keep this still. And let's just aim in this area. Oh yeah, that's going to be hard to keep still. Okay, Okay, well that didn't quite work. Maybe if I dab more? What do y'all think? Dab, 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 dab. That's not really doing much. What if I did, instead of that, what if I just took the whole thing like this? Let's see. Okay, now we're getting messy. Now it feels like take 10 because we are getting messy. Hey Elena, good afternoon. Look at, so what I like about this particular one is not necessarily, I like the lines that I'm getting. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. Maybe not, but there's some horizontal lines. When I keep it the same as I move it, the lines kind of continue. So that is certainly an interesting prospect. All right, let's see. What else do I want to try? Hey, Kathleen. Okay, let's go with a quarter. I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little guilty using this quarter. I will certainly wash it off, but with the coins shortage, it felt weird to use the quarter. But did you guys ever do the thing in school where you colored on the edge of coins, and then if you colored with your pencil on the edge of the quarter, it would like leave a line when you rolled it on your page? Am I the only one that got bored in class and did silly things like that? Let's see how we're doing with the rolling. It's not quite leaving the impression I was hoping. Well, that's a different thing. I do tap, tap, tap. That's a fun way to make art marks. Tap, tap, tap. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Linda. Okay. All right, guys. Not a fan of the quarter. I'm dropping the quarter. My hands are getting crazy. All right, let's go with this. This is a cut up chopping board from the Dollar Tree. And I use it as a scraper, but on the back is this fun texture where it's like a waffly texture. And I thought that, yes, would be fun to play with. See those like pinstripes? That is super fun. Okay, I really like the pinstripes. I wonder if I could come back in. Now I have those pinstripes. Now I'm using my knife. And if I could cut, I'm not cutting, I'm just using it to add just a little bit of highlight of that coral to the stripes. It's subtle. These are going to be more subtle ways, like just to add interest. That's what I've been noticing in my art journal backgrounds. I want to pay a little bit more attention to some of the detail in the background. A lot of times I'm just slapping down color, same thing on my Bible journaling pages, but really taking time in some of the detail work, I think goes a long way in your entry. Like I'm really enjoying these two colors. Hey Katrina, how's it going? I'm really enjoying these two colors. So that's definitely something I'm discovering. This gray and this coral, I am here for them. But I like the lines I got going on for sure. Okay. So that's fun. When you're, oh, the bubble bags. I know. Laura, I love the bubble wrap and I looked for some and can you believe I don't have any? And that was shocking to me. So, all right, I'm gonna play with this one over here. Ooh, see, I am all about, you guys might, that might be off camera. Let me make sure you can see. I am all about these lines, you guys. Look at how fun this scraping technique is with the knife, with the little disposable knife. Ooh, let's mix a color in. Let's go for blue. Yes. See, and that's what inspires me, is just the interesting things that you start. It's not that I have a plan when I start, like, oh man, this will probably look like this. It's when you start playing with your supplies that you're really going to start discovering things that you really like. Okay, Q-tips are one of the staples in my craft room, and they should be in your craft room too. And one of the things I love doing with them is holding them all together like so, and then I dip them in paint like so. I need a little bit more. I'm just mixing these two. Apparently we're getting messy. This is super fun. If you're working through that By the Well for God devotional and you, True North, and you're wanting to add some texture to your ocean pics, this is gonna do it. Look at how fun that is. I wish I should get some white. Let me switch this. Let me grab some white. Whoa, oh man. That happened to y'all? Oh no, Save the white paint. I go through white like crazy too. I'm just gonna scoop, don't mind me, just scooping up white paint. This is what happens in Take 10s, friends. I always make a mess. A little unprepared for the line. All right, let me grab a few more of these Q-tips. It was a little overzealous of me with the white. That's fun. See, a little bit of the white crest of that wave right there. That's nice. I like that one. All right, let's play. I found a Brad. You guys, I just found random things, and I thought it'd be fun to just play. Just try to make some good patterns. Alexa, stop. This is a great circle stamp, by the way. And this is what I do, you guys, when I'm not feeling inspired. When I'm wanting to create, well, this actually is a fun little, when I'm wanting to create, but like nothing is calling my name, I don't have a project in mind, sometimes you just start playing and then you're gonna see something. So I know for me, after this playtime, that I'm super excited about this. Like I could use that technique immediately in an entry. Like I have my brain working on that one, and then I was inspired by these lines specifically, so I can come back. I like the colors, I like the line combination, and now I have a jumping off point for starting a page where when I sat down I might not have had an idea of where I wanted to go. So that's the point of these. Now I can come make a little note. I can take my marker, let this dry, make a little note of what I used and what I liked, and that way I have that inspiration to come back to. So that's just a little bit of Take 10. Now I'm just gonna water or finger paint. Tons of fun. Thank you for joining me for Take 10, you guys. I have to go back and play virtual school teacher with my kiddos. Now they are on their lunch break and indoor recess because it is rainy today, so it's pouring outside right now. So they are enjoying their downtime. Thank you guys so much for joining me on these. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for supporting me and my channel, and for being willing to take risks in your own art and try new things and get messy with me. I hope you have a fantastic day, and as always, keep it creative.